divine masculine in truth loves you. True love exists, and what you were experiencing at the time was not true love, and that's okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Drake, and today we are going to be talking about why the divine masculine is ignoring you. Maybe he's not talking to you, he's ignoring your calls, your text messages. Well, here's the reason why. And this is a very, very important thing. So make sure you got your notebook, make sure you're watching, and stay tuned to the end, okay? The reason why your divine masculine is ignoring you is because you are ignoring yourself. Now, what does this mean, Drake? It's very simple. You are not looking for a relationship with yourself. You are avoiding that, okay? So that's the reason. When I say having a relationship with yourself, it means you're not looking in a specific place. So yeah, you could be feeling some emotions, you could be doing some healing, but there is a place in your consciousness that you are not going to. And so it could be, there's a really, really sad part of yourself that you are not feeling, you're not paying attention to. And so yeah, you're avoiding that. That is where you need to look. Okay, so that's the first thing that your divine masculine will mirror to you is, yeah, I'm going to avoid her because she's avoiding herself. And it's just a mirror. But I'm going to give you another deeper thing. Your divine masculine is avoiding you because you are afraid of love. You are avoiding love in some space. Whether it's out of fear, whether it's out of numbing out, whether it's feeling unworthy, but you are avoiding and afraid of love. And so your divine masculine has no other choice than to mirror that to you by avoiding you, because you are the very thing. You are love itself. And so if you have that fear, I'm afraid of love, your divine masculine is going to see you and go, oh my gosh, that's love. I'm afraid of that. She has a lot of love for me. I'm afraid of that. I don't deserve that. And so, yeah, he'll avoid you. The way to fix this, the way to really, really, really get this out of your consciousness is to recognize that love is not scary. Divine love is not scary. What you may be healing through is the belief that, yeah, love is scary because in the past you've dealt with people leaving you. You've dealt with maybe some hurt. You've experienced that love is painful, or you're unworthy of love because of your relationships with your parents, whatever it is. There is this core belief. And so that's just what the divine masculine is showing you. And he's bringing your attention to this place. That's all he's doing by avoiding you. It doesn't mean that he doesn't love you or he's, off somewhere and you're never going to be together. No, it's just saying, hey, you're avoiding love. Hey, you've got to figure this out. So I'm just going to show this to you. And what you can do is really ask yourself, where am I afraid of love? Why am I afraid of love? And then looking at that, because there could be a part of you saying, yeah, I'm afraid of love because I feel like love can hurt me. And that would be the belief that's keeping you away from your twin flame, because you feel like love is painful and love hurts. And so now you know, hey, this is where I need to put my attention, and this is where I have to heal, is healing the belief that love is painful and love hurts, right? Where did you learn that? Where did that come into your consciousness? Because that's not the truth. That's an illusion. But where? Oh, it was from my ex-boyfriend, because my ex-boyfriend cheated on me and he made me feel like love is painful and I'm not worthy of love. Good. So you found that. Now it's about healing that. It's about giving yourself love because this part of you is hurt. And it's about reminding yourself of the truth that, yeah, maybe that really did hurt at the time, but it's okay because you have a twin flame. You have your divine masculine. Your divine masculine in truth loves you. Your divine masculine would never do that. True love exists. And what you were experiencing at the time was not true love. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're bad. It doesn't mean that you're not meant for true love. No, it just means this is the experience that you had, but it is not the truth. And so it's about recognizing the truth. Love isn't scary, right? That's not what it is. Divine love would never do that. And so Yeah, if you're saying, yeah, I have all these things, I know what I have to heal, but I'm not really sure how to do it. Well, we can help you. Click the link below. It's going to take you to our twin flame test. It's going to give you a series of questions, and it's going to help us figure out how to best help you. And now, if you want even further help and support, you can download our free introductory course. That's going to take you deeper into something that we call the mirror exercise, which you can use to help heal these past hurts and feel at peace with them. That's what you're doing with all these memories of love is scary, love is painful. You're going back and you're giving yourself the truth of love is not painful. Love is beautiful. And I'm meant to have love. I'm worthy of love. And so when you begin to clear those doubts, you begin to clear that fear of love, your divine masculine will stop avoiding you. You begin feeling your feelings around the past and what happened. Divine masculine mirrors that. But if you don't allow yourself to feel your feelings, if you're avoiding the past, or maybe you're holding on to the past, that's going to show up in your relationship with your twin flame. Because everything that has happened in your life, they bring up for healing. And it's not because, oh, they're this horrible person and they just want to cause you pain. No, they want you to love yourself and they want you to feel at peace. So that's all that they're doing. That's why the divine masculine is avoiding you. It's just because you have an avoidance to love. And so the more that you choose to love yourself, the more you choose to recognize love and that you're worthy of it, that it's not scary, that it can't hurt you, that it's not painful, the easier it will be to be with your divine masculine. And the more that your divine masculine will want to be around you, because he'll start feeling more comfortable with love. He'll start saying, well, love is not scary. I'm not scared of her. Why am I scared of her? She's just love. She just loves me. And you'll have that harmony and balance in your relationship. Now, the last thing that I want to mention, and this is also the most important thing, is recognizing that love is not something that is outside of yourself, right? Maybe you've experienced love with someone that you were in a relationship with, or love with your parents, and then you experienced it leaving you or hurting you. It was never love that did that, right? Love never did that. It was that person making a choice. And so when you recognize that that person that loved you is not your source of love, right? You begin to free yourself of that. You say, oh, okay, so yeah, this relationship that I was in, I really loved them, yes, but they aren't my source of love, right? The love that I experienced with them, that never went away. Love has never left you. It's just with that person, you didn't align and they vibed out of your life. But that love is still there because love is infinite. Love is source. Love is God. And so when you realize that and you hold that belief in your heart, you recognize that all the times that you experience love and okay, it hurt you, it abandoned you, whatever it was just that person. You don't need to attach that with love. And even though that person abandoned you, love never has. And love never will. And so it's about recognizing and saying, yep, that person may have chose abandonment there, but I never chose that, right? I'm going to be with myself because now I recognize that that person was never the source of my love or my happiness or my good. And God is, and that is never left. So once you start seeing love as that instead of love in a person, it gives you the power to say, oh, well, if love is just here, then it can't hurt me. It can't abandon me because it's right here. It's basically you saying, oh, I'm gonna split away from myself or I'm gonna leave myself. You can't do that. That's an illusion. And so once you begin to really, really, really integrate that into your consciousness, your divine masculine will do that and he'll meet you in that space. He'll say, oh, well, what? Why am I running? Why am I avoiding her? There's no need to because love is safe. Love is beautiful. Love is divine. And that's really the truth. And that's all that your twin flame is showing you and bringing you back into the truth of, yes, love is safe. Love would never hurt you. Love would never abandon you because love is right here, right? Love is within you. God has never abandoned you. Source has never abandoned you. Even when those times, felt like the world was ending, it didn't really end. It's still here. It's still here right now. And something that, that's really important too, and what you can recognize is anyone that you've ever been with that wasn't your twin flame and that you love them, you really were just loving God in them, right? Because God, source, that's love, right? That's where you receive everything, where you receive all of your good from. And so once you recognize that, yeah, it wasn't this person that I loved, right? It was really just God. And then on top of it, it was really just my true twin flame that I was seeing. And so those past relationships, you can let them go, knowing that when you do that, you're claiming more love for yourself, okay? So yeah, if your divine masculine is avoiding you, don't worry. Just start to be safe with yourself and recognizing that love is not scary, love's not painful. That's not the truth. And start being present with yourself. Start loving yourself. Start giving yourself the truth. Start feeling your feelings, no matter how scary they are or how scary they feel. Because when you really allow yourself to feel your feelings, you can let them go and you make more room for love, more room for joy, and more room for the divine masculine. So he won't avoid you anymore. But don't avoid yourself. It's the main thing. Don't avoid loving yourself. Don't avoid going to these places where you were hurt in the past and giving yourself what you needed, because you deserve that. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to be loved. And it's not going to be from your twin flame. Nope. You've got to love yourself first. That's all. Love yourself first. Spend time with yourself. Enjoy that time with yourself. And it's beautiful. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.